When ripe, it'll sound like a drum. It'll sound more and more like a drum when you flick it.
For picking, is it not better to use a knife?
We do use a sickle to harvest them for export. Place the sickle right here. This is its spout, by the way. It is saved for planting at a later date. We'll use this sprout for propagation. For now, we'll just cut above the sprout.
So as not to injure it.
Bending it slightly, it'll come right off. Trim off the stem, then apply preservatives. This pineapple has been handled by 6 of us. Next, it'll go to a vendor. The vendor will sell it to a fruit stall. From the fruit stall to a consumer, it'll have changed hands about 8 to 10 times. So this pineapple is not that simple. We started to grow milk pineapples around 1990, 1991. But no one had any success back then, because the technique of tying fruits to standing pillars wasn't yet known. None of us had any crops for harvest. But this variety of pineapple is too delicious to just give up.
You had to think of a solution.
So all the milk pineapple growers
All followed you. You invented this method of planting to receive the Outstanding Farmer Award.
well, you can put it that way.
Absolutely. Everyone models after you now when growing milk pineapples.
So now we have the saying, Pingdong has the golden diamond and Jiayi has the milk. The flesh of milk pineapple is white. It has got a delicate and tender texture.
What about its sweetness?
About 18 bricks.
That's very high.
Even when looking green like this, its sweetness is measured to be 18.
Is the season for milk pineapples a bit later than golden diamond ones?
Yes, from March to June for golden diamond, and from June to September for milk pineapples.
So their harvest seasons don't overlap. Is this variety good for making pineapple shortcakes?
Some people have tried, but no one has actually done it.
Is it because this type is too expensive?
No one has yet made pineapple shortcakes with it.
When is the harvest time for the native pineapple? Is it around the minor and major heat?
Yes, it is. Taiwanese native pineapples in earlier times were too sharp to be popular. They were usually not eaten fresh, but made into canned fruit, jam, or processed food instead. For a long time, pineapple shortcakes from the north were made with winter melon and pineapple jam, so they didn't taste great. Only pineapple shortcakes from the central region are now made with fresh native pineapples. Their noticeable tangy flavor combined well with the sweetness of pineapple jam. As we know, sweetness needs to be balanced with sharpness. It can then be more expressive instead of being one-dimensional.
What type of pineapple is this?
Golden diamond variety, golden diamond.
Why are they so small?
These are from off-season production, so they tend to be smaller.
In other words, various technologies are used to modify the fruiting season by tricking their biological timing?
Correct. It is to,
Regulate?
indeed, to regulate their fruiting schedule.
In that case, are pineapples now available all year round?
You can say that.
Taiwan is just amazing to have fresh pineapples on offer throughout the year.
Yes, they are.
All the time.
Yes, only these pineapples may come in different varieties.
That figures.
Golden diamond pineapples used to be called spring honey. From the onset of spring, they already taste delicious.
Ah, that's why they're called spring honey.
That's why, indeed. They are at their best from April to June.
Till early summer.
Yes, they can be considered a...
Classic, that's it.
Indeed, they may be the best tasting pineapples in the world.
This truck was specially designed to harvest pineapples, wasn't it?
That's right.
Can it be used for harvesting other fruit?
Yes, they can be used for cabbages. Cabbages and taro. It can be used to transport any produce from the field. When you peel a pineapple, your first cut needs to go in deep. Then you'll know how deep you need to slice along the way to remove the brown eyes. People adept at peeling pineapples can make very small rind slices. The smaller the rind slice, the rounder the peeled pineapple will be. The sweetest part of a pineapple is at the bottom. Then this decreases the further up it goes. So the closer it is to the ground, the sweeter it gets.
What are you cooking now?
I'm stir-frying black fungus with pineapples.
Is this what you normally eat?
Yeah, in summer, when people are not in the mood for food, you can build up an appetite with pineapples added to the dish.
You spoke about sun protection. Is this a distinctive sight in pineapple fields?
Oh yes. If you look over to that field, all the pineapples are wearing a hat. It's way too hot in this field. If you don't cover them with a hat, by noon you'll see pineapples letting off steam. I'm now stewing pineapple rinds along with loquat leaves. When we head out to the fields, we'll just fill a bottle with this pineapple juice.
I see.
Like in the days of doing exercise in military service, I could down 1,500 milliliters of this.
It's just the best beverage.
The reason I became a pineapple farmer was not just because of what my father left for me. I also thought about the aspect of using pesticide in farming. It may earn a good living, but it can cost your life in the process. While pineapple farming, there's rarely a need for using pesticides. So I have weighed these all up before deciding to take on the legacy my father left behind.
Many people offer pineapples as gifts. In particular, during the time of election, they are offered as blessings for an abundance of good fortune. This, to my mind, is not a good way to treat pineapples. In fact, it is more of an insult. I think it is best just to eat them.